Steven, and today we're going to play more The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. If you're one of the 4 people who maybe saw my last Binding of Isaac video, then you know that I suck at this game, and that I play it a lot, or I have played it a lot, but I still don't really know, like, any of the secret things. I know very little, actually, about kind of the cool things that you can do. I mean, yeah, so this is by no means, like, an expert run, or anything. This is just me having a little fun. I haven't posted a video in a long time, and honestly, my biggest reason for posting another video is mostly just because I feel like Planet Earth sucks, and I just kind of wanted to do something. I don't really know what to do. A lot of people dying, a lot of people killing other people for no good reason, and I was kind of at a loss as to what to do, and I don't know, I kind of just took inspiration from everybody else, because everybody, you know, provides entertainment to me, and while I'm not claiming to be solving any of the world's problems here, maybe some of my videos make people happy, and I figured, it's the least I could do. That sounds awfully gauche, but honestly, the main point is I haven't made a video in a while, and let's just go ahead and do it. I haven't really wanted to play much else. I played Final Fantasy 7 for a while. I really enjoyed getting back into that, and I'm actually looking forward to the remake more than ever. I was giddy as a schoolgirl when it was announced that it was coming, and then the realization, like, sunk in pretty quickly that it was going to be just terrible, and I kind of you know, went back and played it, and I was just like, you know, I'm enjoying this for what it is, but I'm enjoying this, a lot of it, because I have such nostalgia. And the gameplay that you find in Final Fantasy 7 is not necessarily up to snuff if we're talking modern day. So there are some weird things there, especially with the story. I don't think you can. I don't think you can release that story in 2016 or 17 or 18 or whenever it finally comes out, and not take some more time to reflect on what is actually going on there. And I say that because, you know, a lot of things that are important in that story are making a lot of people very upset, including myself, in today's world. So if you're like me and you played Final Fantasy 7 back when it came out in 97, then they don't necessarily hammer at home a whole lot that you're a member of a terrorist organization. A fucking terrorist organization. And I mean, they touch on it a handful of times throughout the game, like, you know you're killing people, right? Yeah, I'm killing people, but we've got to stop Shinra. Okay. Kind of comes up, you know, but it's not like a deal breaker. It's never more than just kind of a casual, usually a comeback from an enemy or something. Like, it's never, like, reflected on by the characters. It's never anything like that, you know. It's just basically what you have is, you know, your characters, your team is basically Cloud, Barret, Tifa, Biggs, and Wedge, but you don't really play as them. But the characters that you play with and the characters that you root for are terrorists, and they go up and they blow up buildings. They have a reason behind it, sure, but in today's day and age, you know, like, that's a real thing. That's a scary thing, and it wasn't even necessarily like a big thing in the public consciousness until a couple years after that game came out. You know, when September 11th happened, and kind of terrorism was really brought into the zeitgeist. I mean, at least as far as I think, because I mean, I was very young when that happened. I believe in 6th grade. I was certainly in middle school, and you know, I had never heard of the word terrorism. It wasn't even an idea to me. Like, it had to be explained to me. I mean, not like necessarily explained to me, but I learned what a terrorist was then. You know, but it never really occurred to me until this last playthrough of Final Fantasy VII that shit, like, these characters that I love and everything like that, like, they're terrorists. They kill people. I mean, their goal is not to kill people necessarily. I mean, they're trying to kill their enemies, which is the Shinra. You know, basically, but they're not trying to kill civilians. You know, like your modern terrorists are or anything. But it still stands. Like, you play as a group of terrorists, and people certainly die. Certainly. They don't really give you a scope of how many people exist in that world, but you know, I'm hoping that with the remake and, you know, just the advent of technology and I'm sorry, I'm looking for a Tenebron here. Oh, there is one right there. They'll be able to add some scale and you know, maybe millions will die. Who knows? Like, things like that. But basically, you know, they have to, in 2016 or 17 or 18, like I said, when that comes out, probably 18. Again, this is episodic too, so throughout time. But the first part of it basically is what deals with them being terrorists. The rest of it is kind of inconsequential. When that comes out, you know, they can't release that story the same way it was, because they don't touch on the fact that, hey, they're hurting people. They don't really, it doesn't really come up. So that's one idea that, you know, that occurred to me while I was playing through Final Fantasy VII again. Another one is that, you know, I really don't want them to make the same game, because they've released it enough. I think, honestly, the most recent re-release on the PS4 is the best edition of classic Final Fantasy VII that we are ever going to get. They, you know, smoothed out all the rough edges as far as graphics go without remaking them. The videos, I think, are like the full motion cutscenes, I think, are still gorgeous, but that's a lot of nostalgia speaking there. But I mean, those polygonal character models, they are, like I said, without completely redoing them, they are the best that they're ever going to look, and that can seemingly be ported to any system or platform that they need to. They've also added the speed up functionality, which I did not think that I was going to use, but ended up using a fuck ton. Just to get through like summons, which I personally just don't like using because they take so long, and the amount of damage that they do is usually not worth my time. But yeah, things like summons, that, and plus like just obnoxious story sequences that seem to take forever. Or like ones that I've sat through forever. I kind of know what's going on, but I'm just here for kind of the refresher. I'm not here for the full-on experience. I've had the full-on experience before. So, I basically know the dialogue, but I'm just here for kind of the clip notes. I was able to speed through a lot of the story details and moving around on the map. Things that just kind of ended up taking a long time. And that was great. I did not really use the... You can... Oh, damn, I'm quicker than shit. I'm going faster than my tears. Okay. You can... Oh, what is that? Fuck it, we gotta do it, right? Grimace. Oh, I'm flying, bitch. Okay. In the new Final Fantasy VII, you can, you can kind of hit a button and it maxes out your health MP and gives you your limit break. I didn't really use that. It would have been smart of me to save some time because I was going for mostly trophies. I was shooting for a platinum, didn't quite get it. I mean, I'd have to beat the weapons, and I don't know, something about cheating and just why should I earn a trophy? I don't know. I feel like I'm taking it too seriously. I only have a handful of platinum trophies. It would have been nice to really add Final Fantasy VII to it, but I don't know. I don't really want to fit it, if that makes sense. I take my game seriously, guys. Okay. But anyways, my point is that the ultimate version of Final Fantasy VII has been released to me. The classic game will never get better than it is right now on PS4. I don't know if, I mean, I understand it's the PC port, but I don't know if that one includes, you know, the speed up and whatnot mechanics. If it does, then the PC and PS4 version is the superior version. And so I, as a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII, am okay with the remake. I want them to update it. I want them to fix things. I'm not going to be mad when it is a different game. You know, it looks like Final Fantasy 15 or Kingdom Hearts kind of. It looks like that. I want it to run well. The footage I've seen of the gameplay is very intriguing. It looks fantastic. I cannot wait to run around as Cloud with that fucking huge ass sword on my back. But I care a lot about like frame rate and performance, and so I want them to really iron out the frame rate. I want them to really polish it and everything because honestly, this is I'm gonna keep talking about Final Fantasy. Oh, I'm gonna see what wrong one. What is going on? I don't know what that did. Fuck. I'm gonna keep talking about Final Fantasy like with just the PlayStation era ones, so 7, 8, 9. I honestly think 7 holds up the best of all of them because it's got these simple graphics and the frame rate runs great. You know, it's totally playable. If you go back and you play Final Fantasy 8 and 9, it's like walking through a fucking pile of molasses. Like, it is slow. The character models don't hold up. Like, everything's really blurry and pixely and not in a good way, like, you know, your classic like Super Nintendo NES games. Like, in the bad way, where it's just like we were figuring out 3D graphics at the time, you know. So I would say, and this is 1000% my opinion. I feel that Final Fantasy VII's graphics hold up the best of the PlayStation era Final Fantasies, just because they are, I don't know, they end up converting upscaling to HD really well. And not that it's like full, true, like beautiful, gorgeous HD, but it gets the job done much better than I think. Than, you know, say if they were to release 8 or 9 in that format. Plus the gameplay is the best. 8 I really admire because they definitely tried to do something different. They certainly tried to just change the game. They didn't want to just copy Final Fantasy VII. And so honestly, it seems like they took every opportunity to do something different. If you think in terms of gameplay, you know, they changed basically everything. So I really admire Final Fantasy VIII. It is not its issues for sure. The story is absurd. There is a fantastic fan theory that I love though that says that Squall is dead after the first disc, and it's fucking fascinating. And I would love to I kind of chip away at like another playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, like I'm working and I would love to look at it from that perspective if I ever really, because I find it fascinating. And it would make up to me for the fact that their story is bullshit and doesn't make sense. But that's kind of apologists theory, basically. It's like, oh, this is what they had in mind, and this is what makes it make sense, and that's why the story sucks. It's because they actually had this in mind, and once you look at it like this, then it's really awesome. And while it's a really great idea, it's not true. It's not the case. What it really is they just wrote a shit story. And that's what they're doing to kind of, you know, it's a way that makes it better for the fan. So and Final Fantasy IX I've been playing through recently, and I remember really enjoying 9. I'm having trouble getting anywhere, like first disc, quote unquote first disc. Having some trouble, man. That game is slow. The game is really slow. And ooh. And I don't know what they were thinking. If they ever remake that game, even in the same fashion as Final Fantasy VII, they are gonna need to include that speed boost in there. Because holy shit, you just do a lot of sitting and moving. It's insane. I can't see. But I'm hoping I'll keep playing it just to see if I like it as much as I did when I was younger, and find out for sure if it is actually any good, or we're gonna keep going again, or you know, if it's really just horseshit. But anyways, back to my main topic. I'm excited for. Ooh. I'm excited for the Final Fantasy VII remake, and I'm going into it with more of an open mind now, and I really just want them to make a polished experience in that world again, kind of telling that story so I can just be with those characters again, because it's like I'm just so fond of them, and they really flesh out ideas. I want them to really kind of focus on the character relations, because I think for most of the characters in that game, I think all of them, aside from Barrett, Cloud, and Tifa, they have no fucking reason to be traveling together. None. Kate Sith is the only one who actually gets away with it, because, spoiler alert for a 20-year-old game, you find out that he is a spy, and that he is just, he's working for Shinra, and is kind of relaying information about you. He's the only one that gets away with it, but I would like them to kind of look at this fucking little guy here. That's weird. Okay. I would like them to kind of give a bigger reason for why these characters are traveling with each other. I think they can totally do that with a modern remake, because clearly Barrett is really the main instigator of why anybody is traveling together. His and Tifa's relationship is never explained. It's kind of, Barrett is the leader of Avalanche, let's just call it this terrorist organization, and Tifa is running the bar, which is their headquarters in the slums. Why she has agreed to this, I don't believe they ever explained. It's not really explaining what they're doing together or anything like that, but essentially they hired Cloud to help them out because he's their former soldier. Okay, great. After that, let's kind of look at some characters. I think the next character that you get is okay, and we should say Cloud and Tifa are childhood friends, so they kind of whatever they're trying to rekindle their fire. I think they'll probably have to hint at more of a romantic relationship. Otherwise, why would they go through all of this life and death shit together? They meet Aerith, it's Eris in the original, the US version, but I believe they're probably going to use Aerith with a TH at the end for the remake. That'd be nice. And that's just the fanboy in me talking. There's no real reason for it, aside from that's kind of a more direct Japanese translation. But she joins them because she just needs a bodyguard, because Cloud literally falls into her lap and is around to protect her, and she just wants to hang for a while. I'm trying to think further about why she just keeps being hunted. Basically, it kind of becomes more about her. Like, she's kind of more of the driving force for a lot of what's going on later in the story. And it's just, kind of the four of you until you get to Shinra HQ, where you meet literally has zero reason for being with you whatsoever. No reason at all. He just says, "Hey man, here I am." He literally says, "I don't care. I don't care what you even call me. I'm whatever." Like his reaction is whatever. So I'm hoping what would be really cool is he doesn't even really want to go back to his home. He doesn't like stop you in the game. There is I think it's a really great idea. There's a part in Final Fantasy VII where you get a buggy, and if you go past Cosmo Canyon without, like, if you don't realize Cosmo Canyon is there and you stop, or you don't stop and you just continue going, your buggy will break down and you'll basically be forced to go to Cosmo Canyon. And then Red 13 is casually just like, "Oh, this is my home." Whatever. I think it would be really awesome if in the remake, if they do that again, but it's like Red 13 like rips apart the buggy or something like that. Like, I think that would be fucking really funny, and it would be kind of a really cute homage to the original game. Just a small detail that ends up coming full circle. I think that would be really funny. Yuffie does have a bit of a reason for going along with them, in that she is trying to steal all of their materia. However, the rest of them don't have a reason to let Yuffie come along. That is my main complaint about that, is there's no fucking reason that they would trust Yuffie. Why would they want Yuffie? especially after she's like boned them and stolen from them and got them attacked and shit. Like, there's that. Like I said, Kate Sith is actually spying on them, but again, why do they tolerate Kate Sith? And then, like, there's even a part later where, like, Cloud, even when you have, like, Yuffie and Kate Sith in your party, it's just like, I trust everybody. Like, there can't be a spy here, I trust everybody. It's like, even this fucking rat, Moogle cat thing that is just wandering around you, killing your party randomly with its own limit breaks. Really? You trust it? I want them to explain that more. Vincent, again, I guess he's spurned on by the fact that he will get to encounter Sephiroth. But really, to just join this kind of ragtag group of folks, just I would like them to give a little more, put a little more something into it, and then Sid is the last one. Again, literally no reason. He goes along because he has nothing better to do, I guess. His airplane gets shot down, and he's just like, fuck it, I got nothing else going on. He kind of it's kind of suggested he wants to get revenge on Shinra, but come on. What the fuck is this? Oh, I forgot to use this. Wow. Oh. It's like a freebie. Keep forgetting to use item with the fire tank. Yeah, remake. Excited. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh, sweet. Thanks, guys. That item that I just picked up was a battery. It fuels kind of my items cooldown that you see in the top left corner there, the green bar. When that bar fills all the way up, then I can use my item. And I'm not sure at what makes the bar fill up. I think it's like damaging enemies, possibly clearing a room gives you one more. Oh my god. Why am I so bad? I would like to watch like high level runs of this shit. Basically what I'm telling you guys is turn this off and go find somebody who can play this game better. Because goddamn. Like shits, literally. Let me just walk into your shop. Let's help you out here. I know you guys can't see this, but I'd just like to point out how appreciative I am of my dog just sitting right next to me patiently. I was really worried that once I picked this mic up, she'd be all up in my fucking face trying to chew it or something. But she's been very nice. What a good girl. This game is really inspiring, actually. There's so much going on that it's under that it keeps secret. It plays its cards. You know, it keeps its cards real close to its chest. And I like that a lot. It really rewards exploration and experimentation. And actually almost forces you to experiment with things because it's it's extremely random what actually happens to you. Take a quick drink here. Sorry if you can hear my disgusting drinking noises. I'm not going to edit that shit out if you can't hear it. This top room here is a thorn room, I like to call it. Basically, when you enter and exit, you take damage. And you just hope that there's something good inside. But sometimes there's fucking nothing inside. Or sometimes it's just enemies and then troll bombs. So we'll just give it a shot. Shit. Oh god, I'm making everything so much worse. Okay. So, yeah, not worth it. So basically, for 1 key, I sacrificed 3 hearts. Oh, it's my fucking luck! Okay. And these red... the red one's, like, bright orange and red flames. So I'll actually shoot at you. So you will sometimes see them right next to each other. And I'm not sure if I need like a specific item to break those. I don't believe a bomb will do it, and I don't even have one anyway to stop it, but that's a shadow heart in there that I... Or an evil heart? Yeah, I think that's an evil heart. Again, they don't really explain kind of what it is. Those ones, I believe, they kind of act as a shield for you, and when you take the damage that would remove them from you, it removes them permanently, but it also attacks enemies, and that's kind of... This game, though, is like a master class in game design. It would be amazing if, like, anybody who was making a game just played this one to be like, how do you make a fucking game? Because this is how you do it. And I'm not talking like this has the most perfect gameplay ever. What I'm talking about is the choice, the options that it gives players is really fantastic. Like, for instance, there's no... It really, really encourages player experimentation. There's no strict set of good or bad. It does risk reward really, really well, and it doesn't really hold your hand. It lets you decide on your own kind of what is best for you. And one thing that I admire is that, you know, like, there's multiple options for everything. So, for instance, this here is a... I just realized that this fucking... Oh, maybe I'm just going crazy. It looked like there was like a body hanging out of it, like these little feet here. This is a blood bank machine, so you can go up to it and it'll take health from you in exchange for money. Or you can, say, bomb it and get either health or money. It's kind of random. So, like... This game does enemy variety really well, so this is the same model, just palette swap, but they definitely do different things. So like the explode when you kill them, so you want to be away from them. The red ones, I don't recall, I want to say they split into like smaller ones, but we'll find out. It would have been fantastic if I could put them next to each other. Ooh, and it opened up a secret wall, see? There we go. Then there's these things, these kind of random pills. I don't know if I should take it or not, because I'm kind of doing shitty, but maybe that's the reason why I should take it. I honestly, I don't know if the pills, if the colors, like, remain, if they... It's just fucking Minecraft reference here. It does. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so I was just mentioning, I bet you that... open the secret door here. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, god. This should be the way to open or like break those rocks. Those like stones that I was marveling at, like, ooh, we don't know them. That's probably the item that does it. And it's also a Minecraft notch. Nice. Very nice. Oh god. Store. I'm actually going to go back and get those hearts right now. What do I do? How do I do it? Ah, oh, fucking shit. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, I take you down. These little Cubone guys. I just hear Cubone bone in my head. I don't usually like to use bombs to kill enemies. And I have no idea what really opens things like this up. Maybe if I would have completed that room without taking damage? But those guys are like the bane of my existence. I haven't really had time for that one. Oh, Jesus. Oh. This could go really bad really bad. Out of the woods yet. Oh man, I was hoping this one. Oh, I guess there's no secret door there anyways, because I've seen future. And this is a pain room. If you inflict damage on yourself enough, you will get an item. To me, it has never been worth it. I've always regretted it, so... Maybe there's, like, the best item in the game you can get from it or something. Who knows? Yeah. Uh-oh. The dog scares. We might not be silent for much longer. I can only go... No, I'm not gonna risk it. I've been fighting Mega. But it doesn't mean this is gonna be easy. Ah, God. Just... Oh, shit. This is bad. Let's try to fix this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I lost the map. God, that's I have a surprising amount of red hearts, which I almost never have them when I normally play this. Like I usually have more shadow hearts, which you can't regain. Red hearts are actually really nice because you can regain them. So, but you do have to use them for like say you got the and I think you're only forced to use red hearts for that. Like blood bank. I think you can use like your other types. I don't think it gives you a choice even, really. Just go for it. Sweet. Ooh! Ooh! Including HP. I like it. I have to go find I don't have to. But I'm gonna try and use... Maybe it's for like something like this. That's what it's for. Okay, it's not necessarily for those big stone ones. Okay. So maybe I can find where I left my crystal ball because I enjoyed that much more. I'd like to use it again. I'm not sure how you get through that. I do think it's another item. Oh, bones! Okay, so in these combat arenas, once you open a treasure chest, 3 waves of enemies come out. I'm not sure if there are patterns or anything, but 3 waves of enemies come out. Once you've defeated all 3. Fucks. Oh, this is bad. Okay. That's good. More trolls. Please don't be troll bombs. Okay, that's nice. I think these kind of swarm after some enemies and just do some damage, but it's only once. I think they're gone after their first use. Don't quote me. My crystal ball on another floor. That would piss me off. Oh well. Okay. Not a pain room. I guess I can remember things now. I don't see any timber rocks. Ooh. Stop it. There are a bunch of different varieties of this enemy too. So there's some that like blow up. There are some that turn into like kind of past guys, and it looks like all of these are infested by spiders. So they will turn into like weird spider bears when they oh shit when I kill them. Oh god. Oh god, it's so bad. Thanks, I guess. Ooh. Ooh, evil heart. Nice. That was the one that I was saying. I think you take damage on that first, and then once I lose that whole heart, then it damages enemies around me. So I won't necessarily enjoy losing it, but it'll give me a little benefit when I do. I'll leave that for later, I guess. I'm trying to play strategically, but I suck at strategic. I just really like playing it. Son of a bitch! Did that poopy fly get me? Okay. So these enemies are not actually required to leave the room. Kill their hive. They're like, fuck you. That was my poop. It's like, you fucking act like my bunny when I clean her cage. Take my shit. Okay. No point to the rest of that room. Oh, probably. Oh, Jesus. I think we're gonna get to try out this evil heart here, guys. I feel like I'm doing better. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What the fuck are you? They look like little Kirby's. in pretty good shape right now, so I'm gonna try these pills and see what happens. Okay, let's look at our stats. 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody found it. Alright. And without flying, I honestly am not sure. Well, maybe if I just bomb that. Nah, it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, without flying, I'm not sure how to get to that. I wasted my last bomb on that too. Fuck. Not playing very strategically. Okay, if we go back to the beginning area, there are some rooms that we missed. Let's drop that. Just and that is totally not worth it. Oh, there's a... What is that? I don't know what that is. I'm intrigued. Fuck. So we lost our shield. So next, it would be... Oh, thank you. Would be the evil. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Stigmata. If you don't know what Stigmata is, it's actually there's gotta be something really good. I'm gonna go for it. Shit, it's gonna hurt my evil hearts. God. Can I blow it up? Too close. I can't. I don't know what I just did. Son of a bitch. My stats seem the same. Okay. Boss. Now I'm thinking that there are these 7 deadly sins. I didn't explain this anymore. There are these 7 deadly sins that keep popping up. Lust. I'm not sure what triggers lust, but I'm pretty sure it's like your actions in game that trigger them. So, like for instance, if you have a lot of money, it just seems to be more likely that greed will show up. But maybe that's just something that I'm perceiving. So I don't necessarily know what lust does. Or like what causes lust to appear. Maybe because I'm naked? I don't have any other like clothing. Yeah. Alright, let's do this. So we got 4 hearts for the boss. And whatever the fuck this goat head is. With this boss. Anyways, I did not explain Stigmata. Stigmata is the apparent phenomenon of having rings of Christ on your hands or wrists, as it's been recommended to. It's kind of a sign of maybe I'm actually not sure if it's supposed to be a positive or a negative sign, really. Whether it's a sign of blessing or a sign of, like an omen, Stigmata, but... Nice. Oh, yeah, that's it. People who claim to have Stigmata... I'm not gonna get that because that thing annoys me. And I don't want to give up on my hearts. People who claim to have Stigmata are saying that they have like red markings, like wound where Christ would have been nailed to the cross. So it's typically on their hands. I'm unaware if it usually covers the feet as well. But anyway, so I picked up that item called Stigmata, and that's what it's referring to. If you didn't notice, this game is full of religious references. the whole idea, like the quote-unquote story of this game, is Isaac, who is kind of our main hero here. His mother was told by a voice from above to cleanse Isaac of evil. So, there's that. We're gonna try that right there. And she tries to kill him, like murder him with a knife. And and then Isaac runs away into the basement, where he begins his adventure here. So you might, oh fuck, I hate these Cubone bones. Fucking die, God. To me, that's gonna be worth it. Oh, oh no! Shit, if I would have used it there, I wonder if another heart would have appeared. The things that you think of. Damn it. Okay. What was I talking about? I don't remember. Must not have been that interesting. Oh, shit. Damn it. So I'm shooting these fires because those are the ones that can actually shoot some bullets at me. Let's take those out. So I did get an item for Poison Touch, so whenever an enemy hits me, they'll actually start to take damage. I am not being effective. Oh god. Come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, the more of these fucking things that I can take out, the better I'll... Okay. There we go. Okay, and this is perfect. I have 3 keys. That will get me through here. I do not know what this is. I like it. So I should need 2 keys to get through here. And there's usually some tit stuff in these rooms. Okay. Shit, man. I do not know what this is. But I'm firing really fast now. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Yes, thank you. Okay. Is there a heart back here that I missed? It's probably trapped away in. Oh, damn. Ooh, and there's one here too. That is good. I'll take the shit out of that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Assholes. These guys usually don't give me that much trouble, but they're just like a bane to me today. Coring edge. Oh shit. I don't know how to do this. Okay. I don't want to hurt the motherfucker. So. There we go. So this guy's like a panhandler. If I feed him what he's asking for, and sometimes it'll be keys, sometimes it'll be hearts. Give me an item. Oh, yeah. This really is what the. Oh, so I can just gamble for an item, right? It's okay. It's not a full-on machine, but I can use a coin to generate a random item if it's successful. So that's actually super fucking useful. I'm gonna take that with me. And I'm actually gonna get both of these. Maybe not this one. Oh fuck! I ruined it. Okay. Being careless. I do not know what happens. They're splitting into smaller pieces. They're like weird balls. But I do have a ton of like refillable red hearts, which that's rare for me. I never have those. So there's a panhandler asking for keys. They usually give you better items, but keys to really give away. I've only got 2. Oh fuck! Trying to do a cube bomb. Okay, that worked. Shit. You ass master. Alright, well, it's kind of a wash there. Use my last coin to gamble away there, and it didn't pan out into anything, so let's see. So I'm actually going to do this since I got this item now. The coins are pretty useful to me now. It's kind of a wash at this point. Sweet. So that one, I believe, is if I make it through the level, then the half of a white heart fills into a full heart to me. I believe. Oh, yeah. Tears up, baby. You. One more. Okay, cool. That item is super fucking useful. Where's my boss from? I think we got a pretty good chance going into this boss here. And I'm not gonna try lemon. Let's see if it does. Oh, it's really awesome damage actually. That's super fucking useful. Oh god, that was amazing. Okay, I gotta deal with the double here, and actually I've got enough hearts that it would be useful. And I just got one right there, so it's really kind of a wash at this point if I do the deal, and I'll totally get it. Yeah. That's awesome. So I have another friend that kind of floats around with me and will fire at enemies. I just had to give up one of my red hearts for it. So that is totally worth it to me. I'll go ahead and have another drink. I don't care if you guys don't like it. Okay. I'm honestly, I'm not sure what these are. I don't think of anything good. Weird vaginas. spraying period blood. I'm sure that's what it's supposed to be, but... Oh, God! Oh, fuck! Okay. I'm fucking up that. And I don't believe they will cross the spikes over here, so just got kind of a free ability to across the spikes here. And thankfully I'm doing some okay damage. And this isn't going to take me 10 years to do. I'm not entirely sure what opens those up. Oh, I want to just cross directly in front of them and then move around to thanks. That's probably like a permanent battery charge. Let's see what our gambling does for us. Ooh, I don't know. You only live once, y'all. Oh, fuck. It really doesn't seem like it's that diminished because my range is fucking lit as shit right now. Yeah, my range is so good that really didn't matter. I mean, I'd rather it didn't happen, but it's fine. Last time I was in a room like this, I got hearts, so... Yeah, my range is hella good. I'm hitting that thing all the way across the room. It's fine. Okay. Rather it didn't happen, but it's fine. Very easy round. Gamble them away. Fucking addict on that. Oh no. Not the Q-bombs. I hate these fucking things. They're my worst enemies. Thank you. Okay. It looks like there should be something here, but I don't really see a tinted rock. I'll just put a bomb here because I have nothing better. Oh! Oh, I don't want to use that. That's actually really not a great card. If I remember correctly, that's the one that just stomps a foot down. God damn it! At least I've got more room to work with. Woo! But yeah, that card I have there, if I remember correctly, just stomps a big foot down on you, so... Pain. Not going for it. Trying to play relatively conservatively. Now, because son of a bitch. I'm just trying to play relatively conservatively because we're getting towards the mom fight. I want to beat it. I have never encountered these enemies before. Oh shit, I'm taking a lot of damage in this room. That's nice, thanks guys. Shit, man. Terrible. Oh god. These little brain things are leaving a trail. If I touch that, I'm gonna take damage for sure. Go to this side first. Oh, I don't have any money anyways, but I can get money out of my bank here, but actually maybe I should. I'll bomb it and get some money out. And gamble it away, baby. Yeah. Coin for a heart? Not bad at all. Okay, another friend. Old Chubby's actually really good. And more chances to gamble. Ooh, complete wash. Okay. Fuck me, Ross is here. Ooh, and can that float right across it? Yes, it can. Taking damage. Get some pills. That's fine. Oh man, should I use them? They could be good. I just make any fart. Fart double. I'm not gonna pick that card up just in case I would accidentally use it again. And where are we at? Okay. A little intimidating at first, but those enemies are actually not bad. Dang. Gambled my fucking life away. That's how it really happens, y'all. You get like one good run and you think you're amazing, and then all of your money goes towards it because you think you're just gonna hit big. This game. Alright, Mom. Let's do it. So with this boss fight, I'm really not sure if like I should be focusing my attention on the leg or on like the other things. Not sure. With a couple hearts and ooh, bunch of pills. Don't know. Don't want to take that for sure. I'm just gonna let it go. Okay, so we beat Mom. We gotta go to Utero. Is that right? No, the womb. That's right, womb. Haha. Okay. Okay. I'm definitely gonna go get some hearts. Oh shit. Well, no. What I should. Here, I'll get this first, then just it'll be a wash. I'll get a bunch, maybe something else will appear like that. Yay! Field protection, whatever that means. And then there. So now I have a bomb. Good. Oh, the heart. Cool. That's playing somewhat smart, Steven. Way to go. Shit. Oh. So all of these rocks are the same except for this one. Cool. Oh shit. I kind of took damage and gained damage. Oy. Damn, girl. Okay. Doing well so far. room's not taking its time too bad. Alright. Haven't had any coins for a while. I'm not able to gamble. I got an itch, guys. Got an itch. Gotta scratch it. Oh shit. Damn this. God. My life. Whew. Okay. I don't know what the fuck you are. Oh, you're like a little person. Man, that wasn't a very good room. I took a lot of damage. That is completely not worth it to me. So basically with this one you can either take damage and get a charge or waste a key and get a charge, but for me the item we have doesn't require energy rewards. Holy fuck. I'm gonna get rid of those green things first. They're actually movement on the other one. That's nice. Son of a bitch. Oh, got really lucky right there. Not really worth it. Definitely not worth it for the thorn room, because shit, man, it would kill me just walking in and out of that thing. Now, oh man, I don't want to risk it. I'm really bad at walking diagonally through the spikes. I'm sure you noticed, but they're leaving little poops behind. Sometimes if you blow them up, and there's like stuff inside, yeah. Don't know what I was thinking. Losing my mind. Right. Okay. So the last couple times I got one coin. Sorry, buddy. You and I are not friends because I have a problem, okay? You ain't getting shit from me. Last time I had one coin, I gambled it away. Last couple times. I gotta save up a little bit of money first before I can beat my addiction. I'm being responsible, I guess. Oh, that is super good. Hell to the yeah. That's exactly what I needed. I'm gonna carry this around as like a last ditch. If I'm about to fucking die and I'm like, I have no other options and I suck ass, I'll pop this and see what it does. Oh, did I kill the thing? Cool. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So where are we at here? We explored all the... Yeah, okay. Whoa. I wonder what the significance of the filter is over this room. Look at that, the kind of like shadows. Like, I don't know. Monsieur, played. Jesus. Okay, bitch. Really not. Oh man, that really hurts. Got it. Alright. That's great. I need the health. And... okay, if my range wasn't tits already, it's at 5. It's maxed out. I can't even see where the end of my range is. So I shoot completely across the screen at this point. That's really good. Oh, shit! I've never done this before. It's like one of my previous playthroughs, like the last one I did, I think. Or was it here? Oh yeah, I had it on video, I think, where I thought it was like a character or something. Shit. Coin. Please give me health. No way, dude. I like my fucking jackpot thing. Because I'm a fucking junkie. Okay. Final floor. I have 1 heart currently. And... oh, man. That kills me, the poop! Son of a bitch! I was killed by poop! Oi! Well, anyways, y'all, it's been real. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope I kept you entertained today. Try and do something nice for planet Earth. Alright, catch you guys later.